Hi. It's been 2 months now since my last recording of this video for my series of Pokemon Shield. I know ZA is basically out for more or less everyone by now. I'm not gonna start the game anytime soon. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. Oh, but I can get some of the stuff if I pre-order, yada yada yada. I did not think about it, okay? Because I forgot the official release date for the game. I'm going to have to hold that off because I'm planning to actually play it as well. Maybe I'll just do a different save file and not do like the other YouTubers playthrough or walk through the game in particular. I'll just do it on my own time. Maybe a couple months later, maybe several months later, maybe I'll be just as behind as some other people who records like maybe 5 years later. But honestly, I kind of try to keep mine slightly consistent, like maybe a year or two after, maybe a few months after people upload their first video. I don't know what to do now. I was gonna grind off screen to get everyone to like 16, but apparently, thing is, I did not complete everything. So in the middle of a fight, I was with like Team Yao. You could tell I'm already in the hotel here, or like the inn. So I left my game running for 2 months. So after that second recording I did for Shield, I wanted to like train off screen. However, my battery was low in the middle of the fight and I didn't want to redo that entire section, nor did I feel like recording it. So, this morning, I got up, I opened my Switch, and the game was still going, even though the screen was like pitch black and it was in charge mode, but like I was still in the middle of the fight, which is really funny. I don't know what I'm gonna do in this video, but I'm probably just gonna continue with the story right now. I'm talking too much, so I just want to get on to the next bits and whatnot. I'm realizing my screen for the Switch is very reflective on my face. Like, you guys can see it. But it's unintentional. I have my lights off too, so I don't know why it's so like you can actually see my face. It's crazy. I don't have that many lights on either, which is something. And if some people can't tell, I also turned off all the volume except for the sound effects because I care about the sound effects and I guess Pokemon cries. I think I have Pokemon cries on in my settings. Let's see what I got because I know I have sounds on. Yeah, so everything else is off because I don't know. I just felt like it. Maybe it might have been too distracting. Or I don't want to start humming to it either. Hi. And you can see that I did change outfits, so I don't know what I'm doing. I want to go back into the wild area and see if I can catch any more Pokemon that I want to add to the team because I'm realizing I'm having a little too many bug types. I'm just gonna let this guy drag me over to the gym first because that's a great idea. And I don't feel like actually walking by myself. But I just do what I do. Yeah, I have 2 bug types. I think that's too many, and I kind of want a more diverse team. But then again, I'm using Pokemon I haven't used. I don't really want to touch the Stun Tank yet. Maybe later. There's a couple Pokemon I haven't touched. And as you can tell, I did get the Galarian Slowpoke. I don't remember if I got it during the last video. I'm pretty sure I did this off screen because I was like, hey, the DLC is out. The only thing is, I don't think I can evolve this thing outside of the DLC, right? Someone please remind me or let me know about that because I have no idea. Because again, I don't play with the DLCs. I am considering to take out someone, but I really... Maybe I'll just take out you because I don't need you in here. But you're level 19, so I'm not taking you out yet. I'll wait until there's the fairy type gym then. And the ghost type gym because you're dark and poison. I don't care about the order at this point. It's just that you have counters for both gyms. I'm not worried about you. Do you like my naming for a corfish? And then I wasn't gonna name you Crab because if you know what King Crab is, it's just King Crab. That's why I just named you King instead. I did not name this Wooper. I don't remember why. I think I forgot to nickname a lot of my Pokemon. Anyways, let's... Okay, I want to check out the wild area again because I am forgetful. Do I have any specific encounters? I know there's like specific encounters on certain days in the area, but I seriously do not remember by all means. I don't have a bike yet. I don't remember what I'm doing. It's been a very long time since I've actually played. Well, it hasn't been that long, but 2 months and I was kind of busy and I just really do not remember where I'm at. My bad. And I already went back to the... So where's the elevator going down again? That's so bad. It's right here. I'm gonna have to change outfits again. Eventually off screen. And a bunch of stuff. But I don't think I was gonna overlevel for the gym yet. I just want to see if I can catch any Pokemon. Maybe I'll take out my starter first, and then we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna see if there's any new Pokemon I can catch right now. Oh my god, it's snowing. Or is this hail? I'd say close enough to snow. Is that Snover? Okay, do I have some of these Pokemon? This is the question. Do I have any of you guys? Because I don't have a grass type. Okay, because I know in some areas you get them in certain weather. I'm gonna move you up front. Because you might not be killing them in like 5 seconds. Alright, let's see what level you guys are. Because I am fearful of leveling. Kind of want to bomb a snow. Now that I think about it. Okay, I don't... I know all the Pokemon weakness types at this point. Except for like the Terra stuff, but I'm not concerned about it. And that's not a good start. Wow! My Pokemon's gonna just faint. Wonderful. Good to know. I have completely forgotten that fake out only works when you first send it out. I am dumb. Why do I have so many net balls? When the heck did I get like 31 net balls? I'm trying to remember any way that I got 31 net balls. I don't remember getting that many during my gameplay. At least for this count. Alright, time to take someone out. I don't need some of you guys. I can't think of a name for you. That's not good. You know what? Let's do something simple, because I don't know what to name you. Usually I try to come up with names as much as possible, but I am struggling to get all the names. Alright. I'm pretty sure there can be a... trying to remember what Pokemon it is. Was it Vanillite that could spawn? Because I'm pretty sure that thing can spawn in the snow, so that's why I was, like, wondering if I could get it. I think I'm just gonna catch as many Pokemon as I can, try to evolve all of them for the current decks, but I'm not going to do any trades. I'm just gonna try to evolve as many as possible without 2-player and without other methods like, oh yeah, you have to do this in the certain area. I'm just gonna start with the very simple ones, because why not? Two, three. I know this is kind of awkward just hearing the sound effects by itself, because the hail doesn't do as much sound effects like on the floor, which is interesting. So if you're wondering why I just named the female snow glass, it's like just Glacier, and then it's just a female Pokemon, so glass, I guess. I don't understand myself anymore. After just trying to come up with that. There is an ice cream cone floating across the lake, and I can't get it. I want the snow cone. Give me one. I need it. Also because they're tasty. Can I get a Magikarp? Can you come over here? Get over here. I need an ice type. Come here. Of course you're gonna stay in the water. Let's see what my Pokemon's at. Let's see. You know what? Stripes can go up top, because I've never used this again, but it's kind of interesting if I actually use the variant. Where was that? I need the grass. I need the shaking grass. It's always the trees. No more trees. I don't want any more trees. It's not necessary. I don't want trees. Just give me the ice cream cone, please. I would appreciate it if you gave me the ice cream. Because I remember I was able to get the ice cream very early on in the other one, but I didn't use it in my team. Alright, what's over here? I already have you. I'm leaving. Done. There's a Quagsire right there. Yeah, I can evolve the Pokemon. Just whatever. I guess my encounters will be different depending on the weather for now. Because I was very heavily dependent on getting an ice cream cone. Really badly. I want my ice cream. Do I want to do the den? What are you? Is this an Wooper? No. No, I'm leaving. No, I'm getting out of here. Goodbye. Okay, so snows again. I really hope the ice cream is over here. Is there no ice cream? It's always snow right under the tree. Stop giving me this. Like, just give me like a different Pokemon right now. I'm gonna be like complaining for the next couple minutes about not getting the Pokemon I want. Boy. Well, maybe I should just actually move on right now and actually do the story portion. Do I have you? I don't think I do. No, I do not. That's good. That's actually wonderful. I was gonna be so mad if he actually started singing. Oh my god. No, don't die. Don't die just yet. Please. I didn't think about that I would crit it. I know I can encounter this again, but I know this, but like because it wasn't shaking grass, it was like lower chance, so might as well, yeah? Okay, no more catching Pokemon. We are done in this area. I will come back to you later when I get my bike. I don't remember which portion of the game gives you the bike. Well, you can evolve already, please. That was unintentional. Did you level up? I'm trying to remember if you did. I assume you did level up and I wasn't paying attention. That is my fault. And I don't really like your second form that much, but that's okay. Now, if you're gonna ask, is that how I spell it? Because that's what I have at home. Because this is a tidy mouse. Oh, no, I don't want you in the party right now. Leave. Leave. Get out. Anyways, no more Pokemon encounters for me. I should really save my game because I'm going to forget to do that later. And I should really heal. Because apparently I'm very forgetful. You know. I think you guys could tell from earlier in the video that I have forgotten a lot of stuff, just not the type matchups. Now, I can officially become a member of society by going into a gym and participating in gym challenges. Yay! Now that I think about it, because Legend ZA is out specifically, I don't know if I want to record my main account with the initial starter I'm picking, or if I should count my alts for that, because it's replayability. Like, I don't know if I really want to start with the initial starter I have when I record ZA at some point. Like, it's gonna be blind, but I kind of don't want to record a blind playthrough exactly. Hi, Hop. But, I'm trying to avoid spoilers at best. I know YouTube isn't the best place of doing it, but, like, I'm trying not to click on any of the videos right now when it comes to the actual game, because the reason why I haven't started playing is because I'm waiting for my birthday in particular. I'm not sure about sales because usually Pokemon games aren't really on sale or like low prices most of the time, because whenever I go and look on the deals, it I guess it's like mainline mostly that's like more pricier than some of the spin-offs. I don't know if CA counts as a spin-off, but like that one also kind of costs a lot itself. So it just concerns me a little bit. And yay, I am now able to do gym challenges. My outfit is atrocious and this hair is kind of awful a little bit. But the only thing I've really looked through is like the outfits for ZA, but everything else, I'm avoiding complete spoilers for. Unless it's like mystery gifts, then I will definitely take it. Because I kind of want to do that for certain Pokemon. Alright, let's go places. What are you giving me? Yay! The only game that gives you fly kind of early. I don't know if Let's Go counts as early, but this is like one of the very few games you can actually actively fly super early. However, I could be wrong. But I haven't played the other games in forever. So, I mean, if I'm able to fly anywhere, that's wonderful. I actually like that feature where you can just fly anywhere, because it's like a hassle to get the TM in the previous games for fly. Or it's like in the middle section of the game, but like, is there any reason to use fly when you haven't finished the game? Or like, go back? No, because sometimes you get like blocked from going back completely. So like, example, if we had Gen 1 with the Mount Moon from Pewter City to Cerulean City, you can't go back on Mount Moon because of the ledge thing, unfortunately. And you have to go get Fly. I forgot which city or area you're supposed to get it, but I think you get the idea. I feel like the music would be more impactful when I'm playing this game, but I do not care right now. I have completely forgotten about my team. That's not good. I don't know what to do. Do you know what? I'll just ball. Just do what you're supposed to do. You're stuck getting distracted. I feel like Snarl is the most useless move because Ulu's attacks are usually physical. Oh well. But at least it does a good amount of damage. And I already have more than a party of 6 against him, which is even better. I want you to know, I want my guy to crit just because of how petty those potions are. But that did not happen, so what a shame. Score Bunny. Score Bunny. Have you... Okay, no, it's not the second form. Because I'm trying to remember the second form's name for a second. I don't really pay attention to Gen 9 starters that much. Well, 8. This 8. I have to correct myself because this video is literally a whole one take itself, so that's my issue when doing recordings like these. But I don't mind slipping up every now and then on correcting myself. Yeah, because I want to get through this fight as fast as possible, and I didn't know what to do. Because I didn't have a good counter, and my Tyro does not have any fighting moves against you, so, I mean, I could have. I did not pay attention to what he was going to send out next. But that does not matter, because it's gonna just be him just losing here. I also do not have a counter for you, I don't think. Wait, does my Snover have ice? You know what? I should have just thought about this. I'm not very good at keeping track. This is my issue. I hope you like the snow. I know you're super effective, but that does not matter because I can do way more than that. Hopefully. And you're faster still. That's why I should really pay attention in games. Not enough HP. Leave. It'd be really funny if this recording never got to the first gym. Because I just spent, like, almost half an hour just doing whatever and talking. Not even, like, properly just doing story. I'm just running around the place. That is on me. Well, let's just see how much... I don't want to check my battery right now. Usually I try to check my battery to see if I have enough for a recording. But nothing matters. Trash. No, it left! Give me my trash bags back. I didn't mean to scare off the trash. No. Oops, I knocked my phone a little bit. Weak. That's it. Honestly, Bind is an okay move until it kills the Pokemon at the last minute. Bring on the extra pain from my Zigzagoon. Good to know. Honestly. I should go back and heal. I definitely should go back and heal. I mean, I could swap out party members right now. Do you like my naming skills? I don't play a lot of titles I put in here, but I just know they exist. Ooh, flower. I don't remember if you're a pre-evolution or the actual evolution. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing. You can see I'm getting a little lost. Oh, do you really have high special defense? That's crazy. What do I do here? Should I? I should. I should. That's the time I realized my Bunnelby's more or less useless, for any fight at this point. I think you just should stick as the pickup guy. Also, I need to double check the icon so I can release the Pokemon. Alright, I'm gonna go back and heal so I can respawn the trash can if it's still there. That would be wonderful if I do have the trash can back. And you know what the nice thing is? Is that you put more than one Pokemon Center in the same city because it's more convenient. Sort of. Just closer to where you want to be. This is really awkward without actual music because I forget the music for the Pokemon Center's sound effect for healing. So, because sometimes I hear it as a separate thing. Like, sometimes music counts as a sound effect itself in other games. What is that? We got a donkey. Or a mule. I don't know which one it is. And I don't have you. I think most of my videos can be me catching and talking. This is a somewhat chill video, I guess. There's nothing exciting, really, from my end. But I just want to post because I feel like it. It's not because of a tight schedule or whatever, or like the need to. I just feel like it. Oh! Please don't. Wow. I'm not okay. I'm not okay with that. Anyways, we're going to ignore that Stripes almost died. Yeah. And I'm still not playing with Nuzlocke, but I'm playing it like it is. Because I don't like my Pokemon fainting. They have to keep doing more stuff. I don't even... Wait. What's this thing's evolution's name? Again? I'll come up with a nickname for some of these Pokemon later. I think I'll just give up. I'll give up on the nickname. I'll rename them when I actually come up with that actual name. That would be nice. And I gotta switch my Pokemon because I need to. Maybe Beep can get some EXP. Please get me out of here. Why can't you have different Pokemon instead of these guys? That would be wonderful. Also, I'm really curious how Orbital will work on my team. 1, 2. I like how that crit did literally nothing. This is really funny to me, because when you're like, crit is supposed to do giant damage, and then you're up against this. A bug that could easily be squashed. It's such a funny concept itself. Unless you're like a cockroach, and I don't know what to tell you. Going back to heal. Like, you guys can tell, like, I always go back and forth because I pay attention to stuff that I want to pay attention to. I like the boxes feature for this game because, I believe one time in the gym, I was able to use the box feature so I could just swap out my Pokemon instead of just going to Pokemon Center. So that was a neat idea. I don't know if I still could now. I think I was able to back then. That was a Zigzagoon. Yeah! This is what I love to see. This is what I want to see. You have Intimidate? Nice. Okay. I don't know what to do here. Help me. That's such a good idea. I'm kind of glad I recorded today because You can see my joy and expression. Not really right now. I should really buy more Pokeballs. I am kind of... I forgot to buy more Pokeballs. This is not okay. No! I think I should be scared. I'm genuinely worried for myself. This thing wants me dead. It has Intimidate. It has Use Howl and Leer. And Leer was used twice. Also, if people can't tell, I'm using Pokeball only challenge, I think. No other Pokeballs, unless you're like a legendary or whatever, but like mostly I've been catching most of my Pokemon with Pokeball. As much as I want to use you in this run, I probably should. But I use you in other games, and you have Intimidate. That's not fair. Because I did say this account was for Pokemon I have not used, and technically I've used Sabo and Inteleon before, but the case is I restarted this entire file. And my other two saves had Scorbunny and Grookey, so there's that. I'm thinking about saving here once, so I don't feel bad later about, oh, I have to do something else, but I can't save the game in time. Otherwise, I just lose that entire progress, because I don't have autosave on, and autosave kind of annoys me when I want to do certain things. It's a bird! I guess you could say I did use, Arcanine and also the Inteleon file that I had previously, because I'm pretty sure I have used it, but just not actively. I could probably try again, but you're already in Let's Go. I don't need another. Where's my Trubbish at? I want my Trubbish encounter rate. It's not like I like every Pokemon, but I will learn to appreciate them if I catch them. And possibly use them in the future. Give me that. I have you, right? Mold Breaker. Alright, I should actually run. I'm thinking of running away. This might be a cowardly move, but I am literally forgetting to buy regular Pokeballs. I already mentioned before I had 31 net balls in my inventory, but I don't want those. I just want Pokeballs only. The only reason why I will use Great or Ultra Balls is mostly for Legendary, and I'm not feeling it. Or, I guess you could say I do use Premier Balls as well. I buy more. Let me buy a bunch of Pokeballs. I can get over 100 of these. That's crazy. Let's buy 50, I believe. That shouldn't be too bad. That's not heavily out of budget. I'm surprised the prices of Pokeballs are so interesting, because what do you mean I can get that many for this much? And here's another reason to save, so I don't have to go back and do all that again. I save constantly without autosave, because autosave ruins the recording itself if I'm in a certain section, and then there's the other case of I can literally lose all my progress in one go. Do I want to fight the trainer? Okay, so you're level 17. I am taking you out. You do not belong in this household right now. Because, first of all, I want everyone to be like... I was gonna put everyone at level 16 last time. That was my fault. I did not think about it. So, here we are. Should I use you? Where's my lobster guy? Red lobster's like level 15. Okay. I'm gonna have a placeholder of my water type. Just in case, but it won't do as much as my starter, because... Yeah. Our first trainer fight of the day. And it's almost been an hour. That's a Vulpix. No, this is not okay. That was a mistake. Here, have some lobster. I'm sure you'll find it tasty. Do you like seafood? Do foxes like seafood? I always wonder about that. It's a good thing you have a water move. Otherwise, I would be here 10 times longer than I need to be. Now that I think about it, I'm probably gonna have more rival fights. Maybe like a little before the other gyms. The worst thing you can have on your Pokemon is that when you catch them, they don't have any attack moves, then just status moves. If you really want to clear stuff really fast. Now, will I use potions? I'm gonna wait until the actual boss fight itself for good reasons, but I will like minimize using items besides the Pokeballs for catching. I think that's just my personal rule, because I did say this is a personalized challenge, which is catch every Pokemon right now, not including DLC, evolve them as much as you can without trading, unless there's in-game trades. And then what else? I forgot my own rule set. I don't think I've really mentioned it. My bad. I had to sneeze. But it was just like an unexpected sneeze for me. Because I didn't feel like it, but then it just came out, so I was like, eh. But that might be too much information for some people. There's Tyrogue. Please stop following me. I love Red Lobster. I don't really go to a restaurant that much, actually, now that I think about it. But I just do. We name things out of whatever it is. How strong are you? What the? No. I'm just learning about certain moves. And you had to bring out a normal type. Do not circle throw. Of course you did. Yeah, do you like my... Eat some lobster? Can't handle the shellfish. You know, the shell's always a hazard when eating for certain things. And I hope nothing. Never mind. Forget whatever I was gonna try to come with here, because I don't know what I'm talking about. Yay! Ice moves. Love to see it. Trash! Give me the trash. Kind of like the direction of Sword and Shield, because it's not like heavily realistic. I actually like the little thing that goes on. I'm hoping I don't kill the trash bag, but this should be okay because you're raising your stats of a special defense, right? Is this fine? I don't know what your cat trait is, but you know where lobster shells go to be discarded? In the compost bin. When did you get really fast? I'm not okay with this. This is not okay. You're not weak to this thing, right? I'm praying you're not weak to the first month I come back to record, and I'm already spending almost an hour on recording this because I felt like it. But no, I did not. I screwed up. This thing's dead. Probably if I crit. Actually, no, this is fine. This works out. I'm okay. You raise your special defense, and it's on a super effective move. I am glad you did. Thank you. Okay. I know exactly why I'm calling you, because there's very good reason I will name my Pokemon. Sometimes I do, like, based on names that I think might be male or female, but sometimes I just don't really care about being named too much. It's just the thing I do. Let's run. I am leaving. I know I got money, but I don't want to use all of it. Because sometimes I save the money for buying clothes. And I kind of want to keep changing my appearance throughout the game a little bit. So, yeah. Why? You know, there's kind of an unspoken rule here right now that I'm trying not to kill any of the other Pokemon and just solely get my EXP from trainers right now. Unless I'm catching Pokemon. I don't think I'll make it to the next town in the next hour or something. Why did you have to spawn? I just wanted to go through the route and then you spawn. Leave me alone. I was saving it for the next fight. You ruined my HP. Let's see how fast I can get through this route. Because this is taking me 5 years. Well, also not great way of starting. Okay. Do whatever you need to do first. And then just... You're not getting anything from me. You will not. You will wither in the winter. Ooh. Okay, you know what? This is much better. I guess, well, level 20 is my level cap. You know what? Yeah, this also works out too. This is perfectly fine. Would you like to order some ice to go in a cup? You know, those stores that just sell you cups of ice? I'm not gonna even bother trying to hide my face anymore. Hi! I am going to skip through the dialogue as much as possible. If only we can go into certain areas. That would be super nice. You know, the funny thing is, like, when they have a pathway right here, I'm starting to think that they were planning to do this for the base game, but they excluded certain areas, apparently. Because this one looks like an actual route you could go straight to, but you can't go in here for some reason. Which I think is a little strange. I eat rocks for breakfast and I eat rocks for dinner. What do you want me to do? I kind of want to try using this Pokemon, actually. You know what? Next time I should just do Galar. I should just do regional only. Bubble Beam. It's such a nice move animation, but I really wish it didn't have that weird line of water. You're not gonna crit me. I'm gonna just get rid of you. Drown. Okay, let's get my daily coal from Santa, which is this. I've never used this Pokemon, so I'm really interested if I plan to use it down the line. Stu knockoff. The speed is okay. This is fine. Until the HP is gone. Okay, I did not mean to do that. I kind of forgot about the low roll, high roll HP thing, apparently. Yeah. You know what? Maybe I should not two-shot it. I'm just gonna do one and then catch. That was an accident. My bad, dude. Yeah. Okay. I caught my Pokemon. Yippee. Where am I going? You know how you catch a cold, but you're standing in front of a fire? Alright. I'll rearrange my team later as well. Please get me out of here. I don't want to do all this anymore. I hope there's no more rival fights. I really hope not. There's a train fight. And I'm not okay with it. Let me do what I want. Purloin. Oh, this is an interesting type matchup. Because, guess what I can do? Holy cow! That's crazy. I wasn't expecting to one-shot the Purloin, but that... You know what? I like it. I really like it. You know what? I think I can appreciate this Pokemon a lot more. Especially your early moveset, because it's a very good one for me, if I want to do actual strategy. Now, if I were to actually play a Sword and Shield on Nuzlocke, I think Dottler might be my first pick. I'm not gonna explain why. I'm not, like, heavily, like, competitive or, like, very heavy strategizing my Pokemon exactly, but I'm just appreciating them. Like, because the only reason why I appreciate some Pokemon is because I tried different teams. Like, in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, I learned to appreciate Pachirisu and Chiram because I was using Platinum's team from the Pokemon Special. Not, like, down to the exact move set and stats and whatever, and also gender of the Pokemon, but, like, it just made me appreciate how to battle with them in particular. Okay, no more berries. Get out of there, because I don't want to start a fight. Because I got my one Pokemon that I got from there. Now, can I have my apples? I really want an apple now. Apple sounds tasty, but I don't have any apples at home. I would love to eat one. Is this the flying type guy? Your postal service. Delibird. You're flying type, right? You know what? Present is, like, the only move you really spam, so I'm not concerned about you. Yeah, you know what? This works out just fine. And we hit the hour mark. Hooray. I still haven't gotten to the Crash Gym. This video's so long. It's not even funny anymore. My lobster is level 17. I'm not going to have any Pokemon outpace my starter in levels right now. So let's take you out. Even though I really like this Pokemon a lot. Let's give you the coal. Because I don't have any good counters for, That's... Okay, I don't need a tutorial. I'm leaving. I'm getting out. What do you have to say to me? Alright, let's leave. Yay! I know I can heal my Pokemon, but I do not care. What do you... This is gonna go very poorly if I don't pay attention to the Pokemon being given. Next. Why do I always switch out to the Pokemon they have an advantage against? This is not funny. Game. This is just cruel humor. Like, straight out. This is... I am not okay with this. Do you have any rock moves? I should really check my moveset. Yes, okay, good. Good. Please. I hate myself. I don't like this game anymore. I swear if I lose to this kid, I am going to lose it. Maybe that's my fault for not healing my Pokemon, but, my bad, I don't pay attention to a lot of stuff. That's my first Pokemon that fainted in this game, I believe. You're a bug type, right? I don't like this game. I'm glad I'm not playing as a Nuzlocke, actually. I'm trying not to get anyone killed. This game's just not my thing anymore. Ooh, headbutt. Okay, maybe I should go back to this hand. I'm going to make curry in the game. Because apparently I'm not very good at looking at stuff, and I kind of forget when you switch out of Pokemon in the Pokemon box instead of the Pokemon Center, they do not heal. That is entirely on me. And this is even worse than last time. Yikes, I do not have a counter. Because my fire type is dead. Well, I kind of do, but... You know what? I give up. I'll just let my Pokemon faint at this point. I do not care. I don't have a very strong Pokemon right now. You know... Starting to dislike my luck from earlier. This is actually still my own fault, but yeah, no. Please kill it. Thank you. I'm going to have to run back to that tent and heal. This is not going to be okay for me. So we do have a cave. I'm visiting. I'm not going to do playtime with my Pokemon. I'm just going to heal them. Because that's what we need. Menu. Let's do cooking. I haven't done the cooking section in a very long time. Let's do cook. Just like treating this as like a stream because of how long this is, and there's just literally whatever it is. I don't want to burn it too soon. Am I doing this right? Try not to burn the food. Oh, there was a thing around the heart I'm supposed to give. Was I supposed to time it correctly? I know my Pokemon can get EXP from this too. It could be better if I had like more people on this, but Pokemon. Everyone got healed, which is a benefit. However, I have to take you guys out. I could do Piefly and other. But let's focus on trying to get out of here before I regret the rest of my life decisions. Please let me run away. Because I hate it when, like, lower level Pokemon don't let you actually run unless you have a specific ability. Like, I can make exceptions for Pokemon with, like, specific abilities that keep you in the area. And you have to kill it or catch it in order to leave. Am I supposed to fight someone in this next section? I think I'm supposed to be doing that. Hello, person. Are you going to fight me? I know you're not throwing up your Pokeball, but there's a chance you could fight me. And this is what I get for not actually checking out every single NPCs in the game. I think we're supposed to meet someone in here. Ruggenrola, Diglett, the cold guy. Okay, let's do this. I will end the video when I get to the next area. This is a promise. It's on its own. I really love Ruggenrola as an actual Pokemon. I think Gigalith is a really cool design. Maybe because I started with Gen 5, but I actually like it more than Graveler to Golem. Alright. Tyrogue's level 17 now. And then there's an Arcole evolution in here, so I'm not gonna grab that yet. You're very fast, but honestly, no, I'll be honest, Diglett and Dugtrio are a little weak as Pokemon, personally. Because when I actually used it, it's not the best Pokemon. In one of my other save files, like, I believe it was Scarlet and Violet that I used it. Not really good, if I just say it myself. This thing's like okay at best. Maybe it's because of the stats, maybe because it's other things. But genuinely, I just think it's not that great. Okay, so there's a mine, and I can just spam my Snover unless you have a fighting type by chance. Which would be very unfortunate if you do. I assume you will. Like a Machop. At best. Never mind. I think you might have Sturdy. Actually, you know what? Snover's actually perfect for this. You know why? Hail. If I actually do one-shot the Pokemon. Weak Armor. If my Snover's not doing damage, I don't know if this is doing it wrong or not. I wish I could press B for this, because I can't. Like, if they offer and I can't say no, I actually have to scroll down. Is that a Pokeball? How do I get there? Great balls. Let's go down this way. There's an exit here. Okay. Let's get that. And we should leave. I believe we fight BD. Because he's a psychic type trainer and then... yeah. I want to say I'm prepared, but I'm really not prepared. Just in case. Just in case. Skipping a trainer's an option. Oh, I'll come back and fight you later then. almost been 2 hours since I started recording. I'm surprised my phone still holds up very well. Maybe I should just use ice shard. I'm stupid. Is the Stunner supposed to flinch? Or is there a chance of flinching? Because I feel like I might have destroyed my save file if it did not do that. Because sometimes when I have a move, there's like, sometimes the coding doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Like a Sonic is supposed to make you flinch. But I guess it's a low chance of flinching here. I hope it is. Instead of making me restart and corrupting save file, technically. Well, I wouldn't say it corrupts the save file, it just forces you out. Because one time I had my save file for Pokemon White while I was fighting Hugh. Apparently, his Giga Impact paralyzed one of my Pokemon, and it was a Unpheasant that did that, and it was not supposed to. However, I'm going to end it very soon. Like right now. I'll upload the next video whenever I can. So, yeah.